Well, graduands, welcome. Welcome to this wonderful occasion, great occasion for you folk, recognition of your hard work and years spent at the study table and eating pizzas and drinking coffee late at night. Get your assignments finished, your papers ready for the next day, hoping that you can get it in that 1 minute before midnight and not lose any grades. My congratulations to you from me. The university, of course, is congratulating you as well. They always do. It's wonderful to see you here. Few people missing. Let's hope they turn up. Okay? You might have to pass on the message or be the model graduand when they go around the back and show them what they have to do. What's the process for today? The main event is you graduate. But for the moment, we call you graduands. Okay? Okay, what happens? Well, I just told you what happens. Event shortly, the academic procession will come up the centre aisle, take their positions on stage. Advance Australia Fair will be played. You'll be asked to stand for that. And when that's on, we ask you to remove your trenches. And at the end, when you sit down, put them back on and make sure this is on the left. Okay? If it's awkward getting your trenches back on, don't worry. There are some people around the back who will sort that out for you and help you. So don't worry. You have mobile phones with you, don't you? You had to get in that door, I think. Don't leave them behind, and I'll explain why later, the process. So the academic processions come in and sat down. National anthem has been played. Be welcome to country from Uncle Chris Tobin, and he'll go to that lectern and address you from there. Following that, the presiding officer, who was the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Downton, S. Bruce Downton, and he will address you from this lectern, telling you what a wonderful university Macquarie is, and it is. You agree? Yes. Oh, you don't agree with me. Oh, what are you doing here then? It is a wonderful university. Okay? I graduated a long time ago. Shh, don't tell anyone. And yeah, I did. So he'll tell you how great it is and how the university is progressing and moving forward into the future. Following his address will be an occasional speaker. The Vice-Chancellor will introduce the occasional speaker. They'll address you from this lectern. Occasional speaker is like a guest speaker, but it's a terminology that we use here for the occasional speaker. Yeah, the occasional speaker. They'll address you, and most likely, well, I would think it has been up till now, in the field that you are in now, what you study. So they will be somebody in that particular field. So they'll address you, talk about themselves a little bit, their experiences, and then what you could do in your future and how that may help you. Okay, now comes the important part. It's when you change from graduands to graduates. You'll be asked to stand. Presiding officer will ask the acting registrar who's at this table, lectern, that you've satisfied all the requirements for the award of your degree. Put your hand up if you have satisfied the requirements for the award of your degree. 1, 2, half a dozen. What are the rest of you doing here then? Eh? You have, haven't you? You wouldn't be here. So that statement will be made. Presiding officer will then confer your degrees upon you. Not only those who are here, but all those who are absent for whatever reason. Couldn't come back from overseas or busy working somewhere and couldn't get time off. But it's for everybody who's graduating, and those here and those in absence. Okay, so as I say, you'll be able to stand for that. Then you'll be asked to sit. An usher will collect the last row. You go around the back. There's over 200 of you here this morning. So it's going to be a slightly longer service than normal, but so we'll try and keep it going. Let's go, hurry up. And an usher will collect the last row, take you around the back. I'll be around there and I'll give you one of these. Inside, your name appears in that window. Inside is your testama and your academic transcripts. Okay? I'll ask you to hold it like that. Now you have your mobile phones with you. Please make sure they're turned to silent. Bring your phone with you. Don't leave anything behind, especially not your mobile phone. What will you do with it when you're around the back? Well, if you've got pockets, put it in your pocket. If you don't have a pocket, what we'll do is, that's your mobile phone for this occasion. It's my hand, but that's your mobile phone. We'll put it there, and we'll put that in front, and we ask you to grasp it like that. Okay? A lot of people come around with a right hand here and want to put that in their left hand. But that's their left hand. Okay? So you know what your left hand is, but I know it's an occasion where you might be nervous. So that's not your left hand. That's your right hand. Okay? Good. So we'll put that in your left hand. Obviously your name will be checked when I give you one of these. There's a ramp in that corner. You'll come out through that opening over there. So your name will be checked a few times. When I give you one of these, when you get up to that corner, they'll check your name again. And when you walk across to that lectern, they'll check your name again. Okay? So you've come up that ramp, you've walked across to that lectern where the presenting officer is. Presenting officer, they generally turn around, one, to see that there's someone there, and two, they can read your name in here as well. And it corresponds with the list that they have. Presenting officer initially will read the degree and then your name, but only read the degree once for all of those who have graduated in that particular field. Read your name and then acknowledge you by doing that. And we ask you to reciprocate and do that as well. Okay? Then you walk across the stage. You come across to here. This is where your official photograph will be taken. Presiding officer will be there. We ask you to stand here. If by chance you get halfway across and you say, oh, I forgot to do that, don't worry, you don't have to go back and have another go. Just keep walking across, okay? Stand here for your official photograph. Now, I emphasise that word, official. So you're here for your photograph. Make it the best photograph that's ever been taken of you, okay? And the key to that is smile, okay? A better smile than that one, of course, but smile, look happy, because it is a happy occasion. Now, why I say that is because once you leave here, you go down that opening, you'll get a card or a ticket with a number on it. That corresponds not with your seat number, but with the sequence with which you've graduated. So the first person to come across here will get number 1, and then following that. Because when you go outside, there's a table with some small computers. I'm forgetting the word. Laptop computers. How easy is that to forget? And they'll punch your number in, and your photograph will appear on the screen. Now, when you look at it, and you say, I don't like that, you forgot to smile, your eyes were closed or something like that, you can't come back and have a second go at your official photograph. Okay, so just remember that. It's a one-off and once only occasion. You might be able to use IT when you get home or artificial intelligence, AI, to make a better photograph, but that's up to you. So you'll leave the stage, please, not down the centre aisle, through here and through that opening. Now I emphasise through that opening. because initially a few people wanted to jump off the end of the stage. We put the ropes up, and still a few people wanted to jump off the edge of the stage. So please, out through that opening, back to your row. You should be in the same row, but you won't be in the same seat. So we ask that you keep walking along that empty row and take up the next available seat. Okay? So you've all sat down. One of you fine folk will give the graduate speaker's address. We have someone here to do that, don't we? I'm looking. Good, congratulations. That saves the rest of you. You, good on you. Because if the graduate speaker doesn't turn up, I can nominate anyone I like to come up here. No, I can't. We just forego that. So we do have a graduate speaker, a young woman here. Welcome. You've been told the process, haven't you? Good on you. So you've sat down, graduate speaker's address from here. Then there's a musical interlude. Very lovely piece of singing. Really, really outstanding. And then the presiding officer will close the ceremony. Process down the centre aisle, out through the double doors and round outside to meet up with your family and friends and have some light refreshments. Now, your mobile phones, as I said, bring them on stage, but leave them in your pocket or in your hand. We ask that there be no selfies while you're on stage, please. Okay? Okay, my final word. Congratulations, well done. You deserve to be here. You've put in the hard work, and enjoy today. And be proud of yourself. Okay? Okay, well done, folks.
Experience. It's the teacher of all things. Its lessons propel you forward to overcome obstacles and learn how far you can go. It's what makes you, you. And it's at the heart of every Macquarie University degree. It means you can combine virtual and on-campus learning and personalise your degree. With courses co-created by industry leaders and degrees with inbuilt internships, you learn directly from those with experience. When you're powered by our collective, you get the experience you need to get ahead. You become more than just you. You become you to the power of us. Macquarie University.
When you graduate from Macquarie University, you become part of our alumni community. A vast connected network that spans the globe. With thought leadership and networking events, locally and around the world. Where you can connect with other alumni, find a future employer or employee. Also, as part of the alumni community, you have access to a wide range of benefits, including special discounts, free access to the library for life, an alumni e-magazine, special events, networks, and career and professional development opportunities. We celebrate and champion our graduate stories and achievements, so stay connected and stay informed. That's you to the power of us. Stay connected by letting us know where your journey takes you. Simply update your details at mq.edu.au/alumni.
Well, good afternoon, folks. Welcome to this morning's graduation ceremony. A very special occasion, especially for the graduands on my right, but family and friends who've come to support them and be part of them, because you deserve to be part of it. You've probably supported them quite a lot at home, coffees, late night coffees, pizzas, all that sort of stuff to keep them going so they can get their assessments and assignments in that 1 minute to the midnight deadline. So welcome. It's a day to enjoy. Few mundane matters. It's just all these housekeeping stuff that's got to be done. Please make sure all mobile phones have been turned to silent. We appreciate that. If you've left any items in the cloakroom, please collect those as soon as possible at the end of the ceremony. Now, you're welcome to take photographs, but please don't stand and impede the view of people behind. We ask that you don't walk up and down the centre aisle, nor approach the stage at any time. If you've left items in the cloakroom, please collect those as soon as possible at the end of the ceremony. Now, as I say, there's over 200 graduating this morning, so there's going to be a lot of people queuing up for the cloakroom. Today's ceremony is streamed live on Macquarie University's YouTube channel, and that was initiated, I don't know how long ago, but a few years, and it's to the advantage of people who can't be here, particularly parents of overseas students or people in country areas that can't get here. Shortage of petrol, probably one reason. And they've appreciated that. The feedback that the university's received from people who've used that facility is fantastic. They're very supportive of it. I'm sure there's something I've forgotten. Help me, please. There are facilities for portrait photographs out the back, behind the theatre, but you have to go out to get there. And some of you may have discovered it already. Yes. Yeah. What do we do now? Did I say if we need to evacuate? I didn't. No, there you are. Thank you, sir. If we need to evacuate, please follow the instructions of the security staff. We haven't needed them so far, and we keep our fingers crossed that we don't need them today or in the future. You don't see them, they're around. They wear black. You probably saw them outside. Yeah, there's other facilities out there too. There's available high-definition copies of today's ceremony that you can purchase outside. Give them your email address and they'll just dump it in there straight away. Costs though, you don't get it free, and it's great to have that. It saves buying a CD or anything like that. You've got it immediately on your computer. Can't be too far away. Bear with me. I could tell you some stories, but I better not. It may not be acceptable in this sort of audience. And I don't know any off-centre jokes either, so you're safe there. Well, I do, but I'm not going to tell you. Just waiting for a cue as to when they arrive. When the academic procession is ready to come in, they'll come up the centre aisle and they'll take their positions on stage. I can't sing, so that's good for you folk. I won't sing anything to you. Right, ready to go. Shortly, the official party will enter the graduation hall. When they've taken their positions on stage, Advanced Australia Fair will be played, and we invite you to join in the singing of the national anthem. Could you please stand for the academic procession?
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are one and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains, then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Please be seated. Good morning, everyone. My name's Sam Ricketts, and I'm the very proud Pro Vice-Chancellor Indigenous here at Macquarie University. Distinguished guests and graduates, I'd like to invite Uncle Chris Tobin, representative of the Darug people, to offer the traditional acknowledgement of country. Uncle Chris.
Thank you. Budri Mulinawul, everyone. Good morning. And Nalawa, welcome. We begin today's celebrations by acknowledging that we gather together in Wallamata, the traditional country of the Darug people and the ancestral clan lands of the Wallamedigal. I wish to pay my respects to those old people, those that went before us, our elders and our ancestors, and to thank the university for the invitation to come and join you for this, well, I believe, profoundly significant thing we do when we acknowledge country. For me, it's one of the beautiful and encouraging features of contemporary Australia. It gives us the opportunity to pay our respects to Aboriginal Australia, and while affirming ourselves as a community or a nation that cares about what's right and works together for the common purpose, the social and environmental healing of our country. My family, in fact, descend from Yarramundi, a respected elder and cleverman of the neighbouring Burrabarongal clan during the early years of colonisation. He saw that our survival in this new world could best be secured if we could learn more about it. So he enrolled his daughter Bullangai, or Maria, into the Native Institute, a school set up in 1815 by Governor Macquarie, offering formal education to Aboriginal children. Maria studied there for several years and used her newly acquired skills to lobby and eventually secure some land for herself and her family out along the Richmond Road. Other Aboriginal families soon joined them, seeking refuge there during the brutal displacement of Aboriginal people throughout the 1800s. And the place became known as the Blackstown, where the present-day city of Blacktown gets its name. We're very proud of her, as I'm sure your families are of you here today. And with good reason. Your success is our success. Your advancement, our advancement. Now that was probably better understood in more traditional times when camp groups were smaller and clans abided by strict sharing laws, which meant the food that you caught and brought back was distributed throughout the rest of the camp. Your skills and good fortune were thus enjoyed by all. Your efforts literally nourished the rest of the community, and you in turn were looked after by them. Yes, we can live quite beautifully when we work together. Our Aboriginal ancestors certainly lived well in many respects, and I use occasions like this to offer them to yourselves as a model or a benchmark on how good to expect our lives today. See, when Captain Cook arrived here a little over 250 years ago, he described the people he encountered as one of the happiest people he'd met. They owned nothing, he wrote, but the tools they carried, made their shelters from the bark of trees without cutting them down, and fed their families from the earth without excessive tilling or clearing. There was no slavery, no rich and poor, no homelessness, no armies, no rents, no mortgages. We were doing okay. Quite good, actually. People then cooperated to collect the resources that were needed, which were then shared out according to strict Aboriginal law. Our lands are maintained in their natural state through fire and responsible harvesting. Our rivers and waterways kept clean and unpolluted, with people drinking out of them, as they have done here in Wallamata for the past 20,000 years. So please consider this is not a dream or an ideal yet to be realised. This is normal life for us, and for the longest time. And there is no good reason why we should expect less from ourselves, for ourselves or our children, than what our ancestors enjoyed. Admittedly, there's a lot more of us. However, we are a clever people, and there is still much magic in the world, I like to believe. So graduates, I would say expect great and wonderful things from your life. Life is good, we are naturally happy, and normally very good at looking after each other and the earth. I would just ask you to share your skills with the rest of us where you can and keep following that beautiful spirit within you that got you this far. Do this and I'm confident we can put together a world we can be proud of and a future that is worthy of our children. We can all do our bit. I'll do mine now by winding up and letting you graduate. Just want to say congratulations to all of you and all the best in our collective futures. Thank you.
Thank you, Uncle Chris. I'm pleased to introduce Vice-Chancellor and President of Macquarie University, Professor S. Bruce Doughton.
Well, thank you, Chris Tobin, for your wonderfully and typically informative and generous acknowledgement of country. It's great to have you here today. Thank you again for joining us. Colleagues, guests, family and friends of the graduands, and most importantly, the graduating class that we have before us here. It is my distinct honour and pleasure to welcome each of you here today for this graduation ceremony. I bring you the apology of our Chancellor, Dr. Martin Parkinson, AC, who is not able to be here with us today due to overseas commitments. And I also bring you the greetings of our Governing University Council and their congratulations on all of your achievements. It is my hope that today will be a very happy and memorable occasion for each of you here gathered today. Now, I did see as I came in a couple of small children, and I think I might have heard a small baby as well. And I want you to know that children and babies are always very welcome at graduations at which I preside. I'm a paediatrician by professional background, and I can assure you I have heard far worse noise and screaming in my consulting room than any child could cause here today. If the Chancellor were here, he is the former Secretary of the Department of Prime Minister and Cabinet in Canberra, and he assures me that he has heard far worse rancour in the Cabinet room than any number of children could possibly cause during a graduation. So what I would say to the little ones is, if you want to run around and have a bit of fun, make a bit of noise, go for it. It's all part of a great celebration. Today is a milestone day for each of you, our graduands, and we celebrate the wonderful achievements that you've all made. Completing a degree is never easy. It takes an intelligent and inquiring mind, determination, perseverance, and you've all made many sacrifices to get to this day today. You've worked hard in the lead up, and you should feel very proud of your accomplishments. We as a university are also very proud of what you have achieved, and it will be my great pleasure to greet each of you personally as you come across the stage today to receive your degree. And I want to especially welcome the family and friends and supporters of our graduands who are here with us as invited guests. The fact that you are all here is proof positive of the very significant impact that you have played in the lives of the graduands here today. And I'm delighted that you're with us, and I want to congratulate each of you as well, and thank you for joining us on this wonderful occasion. Graduands, you may not realise that we are about to embark upon one of the oldest of Europe's social rituals. If you were to pick a date of, say, 1500 AD and ask how many institutions were around then that are still around today in the Western world, there are only about 60. And if you leave apart the parliaments of England, Iceland, and the Isle of Man, and 6 Swiss cantons, which are local government areas, the rest are all universities. In fact, graduation ceremonies are even older than that. For more than 800 years, graduates have been donning gowns just like the ones you are wearing today, and participating in ceremonies just like the one on which we are about to embark. Since those earliest days of graduations, this type of ceremony has remained almost unchanged, a defining feature of the life of every university and its students. Now, of course, we all realise that Macquarie University is not one of those ancient universities. We are now in our middle 60s, and as someone who's a little beyond that, I can assure you that feels kind of young to me. Though we are among the youngest universities in the world, we are very proud to take part in this fine tradition. Some of the things that I think are very special about Macquarie University, I don't believe will ever change. The friendliness of our welcome and inclusiveness on the campus is commented upon by many people who come. They see our youthfulness. And I think youth has its advantages. Macquarie is a very modern and outward-looking university. We enjoy an enviable reputation for our research, our partnerships and impact, and we are continually progressing by advancing our course offerings and modernising our facilities. We have a proud tradition at this university around innovation and discovery, and our pioneering approach is built on a notion of being a collaborative and connected community. It's an exciting time to be part of Macquarie University. Graduands, you are joining about 248,000 alumni of this university spread across 150 countries around the world. Those graduates have all been on the move, and so are you. I believe we will always be a leader in teaching and learning, a leader in the accumulation of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. However, our collective journey is more than that. For me, a university is about building a sense of community, where we have shared values, where we share a lot in common, and where we care about each other, even when we might have very divergent views on a range of socially important issues. In other words, an ideal community of scholars. Distinguished guests, my academic and professional colleagues, and our family and friends of our graduates here today, and most importantly, to you all, the graduating class, I offer you the warmest of welcomes to Macquarie University on this grand occasion of celebration. In just a few moments, it will be my very great honour to confer your degrees upon you and welcome you as lifelong members of that community of scholars that we know as Macquarie University. At this stage of the graduation ceremony today, it is my great pleasure to introduce our occasional speaker, Mr. Frank Price. Mr. Price is the Chief Executive Officer of the Royal Freemasons Benevolent Institution, a position he has held since 2016, after serving as Chief Operating Officer and Chief Financial Officer since 2007. His tenure at his organisation spans over 19 years, during which he has been a strong advocate for enhancing the care and quality of life for senior Australians, emphasising the critical role aged care staff play for their community. Before joining RFBI, Mr. Price was the Corporate Services Manager at the Flagstaff Group, a non-profit organisation dedicated to providing services for individuals with disabilities. His extensive experience in financial management and operations has been pivotal to his leadership and success at RFBI. Mr. Price has also been involved in initiatives to address workforce shortages in aged care, including visits to Parliament House to advocate for policies that support the sector's financial sustainability and improve staff conditions. His efforts have included proposing measures for better wage indexation and support for local aged care workers, as well as removing barriers that make aged care jobs less attractive to international workers. Through his leadership, Mr. Price has demonstrated a commitment to enhancing the lives of senior Australians and advancing the aged care industry. It is now my great pleasure to invite Mr. Frank Price to please deliver the occasional address. Mr. Price.
I would like to acknowledge the presiding officer, members of the faculty, staff, distinguished guests, and of course the graduates and your families and friends. As you've just heard, I'm the CEO of an aged care organisation that provides care to thousands of older Australians across New South Wales and the ACT. We also employ over 2,300 people. Now you would imagine that I'm talking about nurses and carers, which of course I am, but we also employ managers, we employ accountants, we employ business analysts, we employ payroll and HT officers, IT, marketing, catering, cleaning, and the list goes on. The good thing about aged care is it doesn't matter what faculty you qualify in, the likelihood is there is a career for you in what is a very much growing industry. But I wasn't always a CEO. As you heard, I was previously a CFO, Chief Financial Officer. I made it my duty during this time to look beyond the numbers, to understand the business and its drivers, to understand human dynamics, as in what motivates us to come to work. Throughout this time, I did not become comfortable in being comfortable, because being comfortable for me, and I think for you, will remove the motivation for self-improvement. Once you're comfortable, you relax and you think, I've done it. You've all graduated. Congratulations. Wonderful achievement. But the learning journey actually begins now. But I wasn't always a CFO. Back in 1987, I was sitting somewhere in the crowd here in the audience waiting to have my name called up. Nervous, wondering what was ahead for me. I hope I've been asked to give an address. I hope that what I'm about to tell you will provide some guidance, some insight, some direction. But as I say, I wasn't always a CFO. I was once a skinny kid, born on the wrong side of the tracks, living in a housing commission estate to immigrant parents. We had very little, and I often went without. But that scarcity motivated me. It became the driver that pushed me to build a different life and to make sure my children would never have to experience what I went through. I share that with you for a reason. Where you are standing today is not where you will stay. In 5, 10, 20 years, your life will look nothing like it does now if you keep moving. The most decisive barriers are rarely the ones in front of you. They're the ones we quietly accept inside. Because the story that you tell yourself becomes the life you're willing to live. Believe you can, and you'll act accordingly. Believe you can't, and you'll be right just the same. So what words of advice can I possibly give you that will help you stay, that will hopefully stay with you over time? It certainly won't be about a forecasting model or a resume or a resume template or a perfectly optimised career plan. It would be something much simpler and hopefully more durable. So please bear with me. 1, learn faster than your circumstances require, because sooner or later, life will insist upon it. Today matters, you've earned it. Fantastic. You spent time with frameworks, theories, models and strategies. Some of these will stay useful for decades, others will quietly expire over time. That isn't a failure in learning, it's how learning works. Just keep learning. The real education starts now. Most careers do not move in straight lines. They zig when you expect them to zag, they stall, they accelerate unexpectedly. They reward the wrong people sometimes and test the right ones often. So don't confuse early progress with your permanent direction. And don't panic if your first role doesn't feel like your calling. Very few people wake up one morning knowing exactly who they're meant to become. Just as a side note, when I was at school, I wanted to be a marine biologist. So there's something careers advisors don't always emphasise enough. Your reputation will matter more than your job title. People remember whether you returned their calls, whether you told the truth when it was inconvenient, and whether they felt safer or smaller after dealing with you. Competence will get you noticed. Character will determine how long you're trusted. Guard it carefully, as it follows you longer than any employer ever will. Pay attention to culture. Notice who gets promoted and why. Watch how decisions are made when no one thinks they're being observed. That's when organisations will reveal their true values. Take care of your health early. Not dramatically, not obsessively, just consistently. Sleep isn't a weakness. You've probably lost a lot of sleep getting to this point. Sleep isn't a weakness. Movement is not optional. Burnout is not a badge of honour. Your body will carry every decision you make. Treat it like a long-term asset, not something replaceable. Next one. You're not behind, you're simply early in your own story. Money does matter, just not as much as anxiety would have you believe. Spend less than you earn. Stay curious longer than is comfortable. Be cautious of lifestyle decisions that lock you into roles that you'll outgrow. Financial freedom is rarely dramatic. It's usually built quietly, sometimes boringly, over many years. Listen more than you speak. Particularly at the beginning, the smartest people I know are often the slowest to announce their conclusions. You want to influence? Start by showing that you understand. At some point, you will fail, and not in a small way, a real failure. One that keeps you awake at night. One that teaches humility, whether you want the lesson or not. When that happens, own it quickly. Learn from it honestly. Move forward without theatrics. Resilience isn't pretending it didn't hurt, it's continuing anyway. Choose your mentors carefully. Not just impressive people, but generous ones. Look for those who are willing to tell you uncomfortable truths, who don't need the credit, and who are secure enough to see you succeed. And when it's your turn, do the same for someone else. Know that leadership is not a position, it's a behaviour. You'll lead before you're ready. You'll influence others before you feel qualified. When you do, be fair, be clear, be human. People forgive many things, but they rarely forgive contempt. Stay connected to the people that knew you before you sounded confident. They'll keep you honest. And don't neglect relationships whilst chasing outcomes. Careers expand, markets change, but people remember how you made time for them. Top of the list, love your family. They're the ones that have always wanted what is best for you. And finally, and this matters more than it sounds, allow yourself joy. Celebrate effort, not just the results. Don't postpone life while waiting for some imagined moment when everything finally settles. There is no finish line where it all becomes stable. There is only progress, reflection, and recalibration. And that's okay. You leave here today educated, capable, and full of potential. But your greatest advantage won't be what you know right now. It'll be your willingness to keep learning, your courage to adapt, and your humility and your integrity. Use those well. And before you go, take a moment to see just how far you've already come. Congratulations.
Well, there, friends, we have in the tradition of occasional addresses one of the finest that I've ever heard, I think. It's on occasions like this that we always look as a university for our occasional speakers to give inspiration to the graduating class and to give wise advice from their own lessons along life's journey. And certainly there, peppered all throughout Mr. Price's speech, you've got wonderful examples of things you might turn to, things that he has urged you and I will amplify to never forget. That things like competence gets you noticed, but character determines how long you are trusted. The importance of listening more than you speak, especially when you start out, and many other examples throughout. So my advice on the heels of a wonderful occasional address is that when, as Mr. Price has said, and I can confirm, the chips are down and something is not going well in your professional lives or personal lives, I would urge that you go to the Macquarie University website, find today's date, find this graduation ceremony, fast forward through everything I say, get to Mr. Price's speech and re-listen to it. Because in there will be kernels of truth that will help you get through whatever the particular circumstance confronts you at that time. Please join me in thanking Mr. Price for a very fine occasion. As Vice-Chancellor of Macquarie University, I especially look forward to presiding at ceremonies such as today's and conferring degrees upon those who have complied with the university's requirements for such awards. I now call upon the Acting Registrar, Mr. Sam Ricketts, to formally certify the eligibility of those who have met the requirements for these awards. That is that you were never late in handing in an assignment. You turned up at every class. Are you able to give me that guarantee, please?
I'm not sure about that. Vice-Chancellor, I certify that all the candidates being presented here today and those who are absent have satisfied the requirements of the Academic Senate for the degrees they are to be awarded. Would all candidates for admission to degrees please stand?
Yes, that's you. In the name of the Macquarie University Council and by my authority delegated from the Council as Vice-Chancellor, I admit each of you present and those who are absent to the degrees for which you have qualified. Graduates, congratulations.
Graduates, please be seated. Vice-Chancellor, the graduates at this ceremony are from the Macquarie Business School. I now call on Professor Yvonne Breyer, Deputy Dean, Education and Employability, Macquarie Business School, at the Macquarie Business School, to present the graduates. Professor Breyer.
Vice-Chancellor and President, graduates, families. The graduates at this ceremony are from the Macquarie Business School. Macquarie Business School represents the contemporary evolution of a long and proud tradition at this university, educating the next generation of leaders in economics, finance, actuarial studies, business analytics, marketing, management, and accounting. We're a school that combines academic excellence with real-world equivalence, and we pride ourselves on a simple but powerful idea: you to the power of us. The philosopher Aristotle, teacher to Alexander the Great, once said that education must prepare a student for the pursuit and attainment of a happy life. For Aristotle, fulfillment came not from comfort, but from challenge, and through adversity, the realization of one's highest potential. At Macquarie Business School, we believe in that same principle. We empower our students by challenging them to be the very best they can be. We develop skills in data analytics, critical thinking, teamwork, and communication, and we cultivate wisdom, so that equipped with one of the finest educations this country can offer, our graduates are prepared not just to succeed, but to contribute, to make a difference, to leave the world better than they found it. We live in a time of profound transformation. The convergence of technological, environmental, and societal change presents both risk, but also opportunity. I know that the graduates before us today will rise to meet this moment. Among you are future CEOs, policymakers, entrepreneurs, public servants, and community leaders. You will shape the future of Australia, our region, and beyond. As you leave today as a graduate, I want you to remember that the most important quality of a Macquarie University graduate, I want you to remember the most important quality of a Macquarie University graduate. Macquarie is a public university, committed to the public good. So, when difficult challenges come your way, the question is not just what will I do, but what is my highest contribution? How will I use my unique strengths to serve with purpose, lead with integrity, and shape our collective future? Vice-Chancellor, I'm proud to present to you the graduates from Macquarie Business School whom you have admitted 2 degrees. I now present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Commerce. Myrna Hannah. Rohama Malik. David Mitchell. Sarah Nagizadeh. Ashley Palupe. Jade Parrott. Zali Sison. Ivan Stojanovic. Alice Vu. Soham Wagule. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce with the degree of Bachelor of Science, Aram Karamanian. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Commerce, Miles Lever. Taylor Mackay. Isabella Rudge. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce, Alana Adney. Donna Ahurai. Heikel Skevenu Ajit. Gregorio Igia Alano III. John Alibrandi. Luke Bannerman. Samuel Barnett. Numra Babsar. Liam Blanche. Alana Boulis. Banafsha Bulsara. Luke Cameron. Scarlett Caskin Valenci. Gunit Chalala. Lorraine Curry. Hannah Cox. Sebastian Crawshaw. Sean Crow. Alicia Curry. Fernando Daluz. Nguyen Huan Dao. Luis de Arrigo. Crystal David. Duc Gui Do. Dilin Dan. Laura Dominique. Timothy Dumit. Duc Ting Zung. Keaton Edwards. Demi Efantakis. Heba Essa. Kevin Farahani. L. Fletcher. Zoe Fogarty. Marco Frameni. Luis Gomez. Ariane Claire Garcia. Joshua Gatt. Ethan G. Alana Gensch. Indiana Golan. Thomas Gray. Samantha Gregorio. Samuel Grutzis. Chelsea Guanson. Kevin Gore. Suganda Habakala Hebage. William Hall. Mohammed Mustafa Hamid. Laiba Hanif. Eleanor Harrison. Vanessa Hazel. Aaron Howe. Do Chung Hyu Huin. Henry Huyn. Mariah Iani. Trishika Irusamala. Charlotte Eisen. Grace James. Lana Jukic. Tom Kennis. Eric William Kim. Alexander Kramalov. Martin La. Ryan Lane. Simone Laronde. Paris Labosico. Madeline Leary. Brianna Lowback. Jonathan Lucas. Thomas Mangrum. Abigail McPherson. Corbin Meany. Isabella Mishra. Rahul Sriram Murthy. Emily Newcomb. Bao Nok Nguyen. Huan Ming Nok Nguyen. Nuet Gui Nguyen. Liat An Nguyen. Tao V. Nguyen. Vo Lan Tuan Nguyen. Sebastian Niekirk. Oriel Nielsen. Lachlan Orth. Ashley Paniora. Suraj Patel. Bu Ka Pham. Kathy Pham. Ka New Pham. Claudia Phillips. Pambasa Pimwen. Nathan Permida. Manish Prasad. Max Pride. Rifa Rahman. Suban Shubia Rana. Josephine Riema. Ronan Rick. Caitlin Sadi. Samia Saiful. San Fatwa. Jenia Sarkisian. Sarah Sassos. Amelia Szymowski. Trapita Sen. Devash Ashish Shah. Meshwa Shah. Yannick Sheikh. Mansi Sharma. Simran Sharma. Jasmine Singh. Robin Singh. Kushi Sina. Pranapat Siri Sachadicha. Harry Sobels. Xavier Soriano. Atavan Srinivasan. Oscar Stone. Johan Daniel Suarez Seven. Caitlin Tan. Ethan Tang. Ravjord Tind. Chiara Tirimano. Talia Tietie. Huey Ting. Daniela Totaro. Kai Tran. Nathan Tran. He and Ni Tran. Catherine Turner. Claudette Vandenberg. Harsha Varma. Alex Vapetian. Rehan Vijay Kumar. Andrew Blahadamis. Phu Tan Phu. Emma Waddell. Veronica Wakim. Lara Walsh. Gabriel Willis. Jessica Yaman. Jordan Young. Danielle Zita. Ji Chang Chong. Elton Liao, I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Commerce and Master of Management. Elton Liao Tian. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Management and Master of Marketing. Ahmed Yusuf. Amina Shakir. Nishant Jain. Varun Kumaran. Kamela Kader. Azhar Abbas Rashid Abbas Sayed. Sanjana Shoban Hotur. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Management and Master of Media and Communications. Tulika Aurora. Hui Shan Fung. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Commerce. Zashi Diane de Villa. Farah Husseini. Nok An Do Lei. Talia Miller. Kwang Khan Nguyen. Nguyen Hon Nok Phan. Vo Kim Nan Tran. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Management, Aditi Beniwal. Od Garel Buyan Tok Tok. Vice Chancellor, I present the recipient of the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence, Georgina Castle. Anushka Deshpande. Solongo Gantumor. Muskan Koyel. Selina Harder. Pham Nyat Vi Ho. Jun Rui Huang. Brady Jones. Jetsada Kanta Ramonton. Vedant Manjare. Aryan Nahar. Mohammad Fouad Nasrullah. Thi Phuong Tan Nguyen. Tamul Palipane. Akash Ravish. Tilak Chakrada Reddy. Vibhu Saigon. Yu Hui Zhe. Elisa Terentieva. Anga Triya Pramana. Ritika Abid Prabhu Velgwenka. Gauri Balawaka. Telo Wen. Kashish Zira. Vice-Chancellor and President, this concludes the presentation of the graduates from the Macquarie Business School. Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, I call on Muskan Goel, who graduated with a Master of Management, to speak on behalf of the graduating group. Muskan.
Vice-Chancellor, members of the university, fellow graduates and distinguished guests. 2 years ago, I boarded a flight from India with 2 suitcases and a head full of hope and a heart full of uncertainty. I left behind everything familiar to begin again in a new country, a new culture, and a new academic environment. Those early months were challenging as an international student. Adjusting to a new way of learning, finding my place in an unfamiliar city, and building a life far from home wasn't easy. There were moments when I questioned whether I was on the right path, but gradually, this university changed that. At Macquarie, I found just more than education. I found the opportunity through business societies, incredible people, and Lucy mentoring program. I grew beyond the classroom. I would like to sincerely thank my mentor, Amanda, whose guidance had a meaningful impact on my journey. There were lecturers who believed in me, classmates who became lifelong friends, and moments where everything started to come together. Slowly, I stopped feeling lost, and I started feeling found. So, fellow graduates, each of us has faced challenges to be here today. There were moments when many of us weren't sure we would make it, but we did. Challenges don't define our limits. They reveal our strength. Every obstacle was not a wall, but a doorway, and we chose to walk through it. So guys, to our families, thank you. This achievement belongs to you. To Macquarie, thank you. and to our families, thank you for giving us a place to grow and belong. And to my fellow graduates, the world is waiting for exactly who you have become. Thank you all.
Well, Muskan, congratulations on your degree and thank you for a wonderful responsorial address there. I particularly note again for our graduates and commend so many of you who have come from far away, whether it's in Australia or from offshore, and how you have triumphed here today, just as Muskan has. And I was particularly drawn to the words at the end of your remarks there about service being an important part of who we all are as Macquarie University, and that is emblematic in our purpose statement as a university being about service, engagement and empowerment, and you are the living proof of that. Congratulations again. Please join me in thanking Muskan for a wonderful Friends, that wonderful operatic voice belongs to Ms. Susie Stengel, and we are very fortunate that Susie and her colleagues come along to sing at graduations. The late Emeritus Chancellor Michael Egan used to always say that, and he would say how fortunate you were, graduates, that they come along, because if they didn't turn up, he would have to sing. And one day he actually had to do that, and that's a story for another day. Please join me in thanking Ms. Stengel again. Please join me in thanking also our musicians on the organ, the university organist, Ms. Heather Mowen-Boyd. And on the trumpet, Mr. Bruce Helmers. I would also like to take this opportunity to acknowledge and thank the representatives of our alumni community who have generously offered their time, as they always do, to ensure that today runs smoothly. Please join me in thanking our alumni. And finally, in recognition that we are simulcasting live around the world today because many of our graduates don't have their families here, please join me in thanking our wonderful technical staff who make sure that that works very smoothly. Thank you. Graduates, this ceremony marks a change in your relationship with Macquarie University, but it is certainly not the end of your association with us. From today onwards, as I mentioned earlier, you are part of that larger Macquarie family, our alumni network, spread all over the world. That group welcomes you to the fold, and this is the beginning of the next phase of your lives. We will look forward to seeing you back on campus, perhaps to attend alumni events, maybe, although perhaps not under consideration right now, a little more study, or perhaps just to be here and reminisce about the wonderful times you've had as students of Macquarie University. Now, graduates, the award of a university degree carries many opportunities and privileges. And like all privileges, I believe it also carries responsibilities. I urge you to commit yourselves to lifelong learning and inquiry. I urge you to set ambitious goals for yourselves. I urge you to continue the hard work that has brought you this far already. At Macquarie University, we pride ourselves on developing each and every one of our students into engaged community citizens and leaders. So I urge you, our graduates here today, to always give thought to what you might do for others along the way. Sometimes, graduates, you don't have to do much at all to really help someone out. A kind gesture, a soft word can mean the world to another person at a time of trouble. I challenge you to continue to exercise sound judgment and initiative and to always be generous in offering practical advice and wisdom to those whom you meet along life's journey. My hope is that as graduates of Macquarie University, you will use what you have learned here, not only for your own benefit and the benefit of your family, but also for the betterment of your community. And in all you do, I charge you to uphold the good name of Macquarie University. It is also my hope that you will always remember the people who have helped you out along the way. And so to acknowledge their contribution, I'm going to ask you to do a couple of things for me. Firstly, I'd like all of our new graduates to please stand. Now I want you to turn around and place your testaments on the seat behind you and turn around towards your family and friends and give them a mighty round of applause in appreciation. Now, you might turn around, but don't sit down just yet. Here on the dais are representatives of our academic staff who have supported you out your journey with us. Please join me in thanking them. Now, graduates, please do turn around, pick up your testimony. I won't want you to leave that on the seat behind you. Shortly, the official party will leave the graduation hall, followed by the graduates. And as we do, our organist will play the traditional recessional music that has been played at graduation ceremonies just like this one for a very long time. That music, set to an age-old verse of Latin lyrics, begins as Gaudeamus igitur dum sumus iunes. In translation, this graduation exit song speaks of, in a whimsical way, of youth and old age at the very same time, at the brevity of life and the inevitability of death, of state and city, and indeed of happiness. Now might I ask everyone to please stand. Shortly I will lead the official party with our occasional speaker down the centre aisle, followed by the academic procession, and then to be followed by our graduates. And I invite you all to join us for some light refreshments around that way to my left on the lawn outside. Again, to the newest graduates of Macquarie University, my warmest congratulations and every best wish for your lives to be filled with success, satisfaction, and most importantly, happiness. In closing today's wonderful high celebration of your achievements, I say again, Gaudeamus igitur, therefore let us rejoice.